Oh, that's a good fish. Oh, come here, you. That's a good fish in flight country. Oh, come here. Beautiful. Oh, a little swampy. A good fish. Oh, it's got a tag in it. Yeah. Oh, measure you quick. There you go. He is. Get him across the camera or what? About 70. We'll call him 70. 70cm model. Beautiful. I'll just take a photo of it. Right, buddy. Get you off. Beautiful. All right. That fella, nice 70cm fish. He took one of these 5.5 inch Rapala Crush City heavy hitters. Big fan at the moment. Yeah. Oh, getting in the rapids, this little bugger. Oh. Another one, probably 60 something. Beautiful. All right, darling. Get back. Look at the fish. Beautiful, clean fish. Oh, it hooked well on the... I went to weedless because I was getting fucking snagged. And I got sick of retying. And got that beautiful little one. Oh, very good. Just running the Calcutta Conquest 200 and one of these little Samurai refraction rods, 10 to 17 pound. Beautiful little stick. Love it. Powerful as. All right. Morning, guys. Just been for a bit of a barra fish this morning. I went down Aplins Weir for a run for an hour or two and got about a 70cm barra that was tagged, and another around 63, 65 maybe. I didn't measure the second one, both released, but I'm going to put that video up, and with it I'm going to just do a bit of a rigging of how I rig my soft plastics, just show you how I do it. Everyone does it different, so yeah, see what you think. Might have some ideas there. All right, we'll have a bit of a look. I'll set this camera up. Okay. All right. So just show you a bit of a setup I've got here. Obviously I like the Crush City paddle tails. That's just my phone. The 5.5 heavy hitters are my favourite for the Barras at the moment. Pardon me, I also like the, what are they, like a 10 centimetre heavy hitters, a bit smaller, they're good. I like these Molix reel shads. I think they're called a real thing shad. That's them there. They're a bit bigger, these fellas I've got here. What are they? They're 7-inch. This is a 7-inch fella. Yeah, diamond white on Barra. In the favourite, I like the white colour. Yeah, so they're quite good. I like these Castakes, Jerky J swim baits as well. And yeah, the Nobi. Nobi do a really good little paddle tail. But yeah, I'd have to say my favourite at the moment, that'd have to be the Crush City, the 5.5 heavy hitters from Rapala. And this has always been my favourite, the Kitex, the Fat Swing Impact, I think they're called, these fellas. They've always been my go-to, so always feel pretty confident with them. But I'll just show you how I rig them. Might give you some ideas. Oh, here's that little rig I've been using. I've used it for the last couple of trips, the last 2 days. It's a little Calcutta Conquest 200. Got 20-pound Suffix braid on it. And I've got him matched to a Samurai refraction. He's a 10 to 7, oh no, can't see that really well. It's a 6.6, 10 to 17 anyway. You can't really see it real well. Beautiful sticks, beautiful, just absolute joy to use. When you say, like, go and see the guys at the fishing warehouse. They know their stuff and they'll hook you up with some beautiful tackle. Yeah, all sorts. Doesn't have to be the higher end stuff. Yeah. Just go check them out. They're really good to deal with and easy to talk to, and they'll help you out for sure. Okay, just for rigging my smaller plastics, and if it's not too snaggy or I'm not chucking the snags, this is just my simple rig. It's a little Berkeley Nitro, I think that's a 3.0, that one, 1/4 ounce jig head. I normally, what I do, see if I can make it work, I sort of lay it along, how can I get my fat fingers out of the thing, like so, and mark it, and I mark it with my thumb there, and then once I know what rib it's on, how do you do it, Clint? Okay, so you put him through, this one's been through obviously, thread him through, and it's going to come out here somewhere. Push it along, and you want them sitting as flat as you can, so it's sort of nice and flat. And that's beautiful, and you get a pretty good hook-up rate with them. For my weedless ones, this is a 5.5 Rapala heavy hitter. So they're pretty simple. They're a tougher rubber, these fellas. So what I do, I'll take him off. Oh, bloody hell. Get off. Okay, so that's your plastic. So you get the hook, and just on the end, just here, you just take a little, go through here a little bit. This one's split because it's been used, but can you see that? It's just through, and what you do is thread it around, and it'll go up and over this. The jig heads, by the way, I'm using that's a TT, so it's got the little weight on the front already, ready to go basically. And then what you do, line that up by the side, same thing, get your thumb there, mark it, you know it's going to come through here somewhere. This has previously been done, so I've got like a little hole underneath here somewhere. See how we go? In there, Clint. Oh, I'm not even holding it up with the thing. I'm not really good at presenting this, am I? So that is the weedless setup on the TT jig heads, 1/2 ounce setup. Go a bit lighter. I've been using 1/2 ounce just at the weeds of late, just because of the flow, just to get them down a bit, and yeah. But yeah, they're very good. There's another one I rig because I've been sick of missing hookups. All right, I'll show you. This here is the rig. Right, try to get it on this side, it might be a bit better. All right, and what we've got, so we've got jig head with a 7.0. We've got a 7.0 Berkeley Nitro Saltwater Pro, 1/2 ounce jig head, this one again. And then what you do, there's an O-ring on that. Then you go a barrel swivel, or whatever sort of swivels you like really. And another split ring. And then I've got Lukey at the fishing warehouse put me onto these hooks. They're quite sticky. They're a BKK Raptor Z size 1. I mean, you pay for them, but it depends if you want to keep those hooks in the Barra and not have them bend on you. They're quality hooks. I know the Berkeley Nitro jig heads use owner hooks. They're super sharp and they're just little beauties. And I'll just, while I'm going, I'll quickly show you how I rig these fellas up onto a plastic. So yeah, I'll take this off here. Okay, same thing. You're going to put him alongside there like that. You're going to mark him here so it comes out somewhere there. Thread him on. Oh, my fat fingers. So I've been lucky enough to be off work for a couple of weeks. Well, not lucky because I want to get paid. I've had a sinus surgery and a rhinoplasty to fix me broken old nose up, and I've had a little bit of time to go fishing. I've not been keen enough to take the boat out. I'm a bit sore, but yeah, so I've been doing a bit of the land base at the weirs, which has been real fun. Okay, so then you thread him up on this one. They're all different. You might have to put a bit of lube on to get him up sometimes. But yeah. But okay, so that's not the best looking one. It's pretty shocking, really. I'd like to redo it, but you get the gist, all right? I like them sitting a bit straighter, but that hook, oh God, I put it on the wrong one. Wait up. Let's have another go, Clint. So I didn't have the hook on, I just had the normal jig head fool. Okay, so thread him along and come out here somewhere, my boy. Same thing, bit of lube, get in there. Okay, so that's marginally better. Nah, it's all right. And see how sticky those hooks are? They've got me already. And what we do with this is tuck it up in here. So that one single hook, get him and stab him up in there like that. Just make sure he's sitting straight, and that will sit like that. And honestly, it just gives you more chance of hooking those fish up. It just gives you another angle. But in saying that, I took a mate down to get him a Barra the other day, and he had 2 big fish on the same rig, and they spat it back on him. So, you know, what can you do? They'll spit it on you still, but that's how it goes. Yeah. And just one more, I'll quickly show you the weedless way to put so this is a 7-inch reel shad, Mollix, pretty sure, Mollix, yeah. So all you got is this, like your big 10-0 hook, and you've got a centering spring here, and that's your weight down there, and you can add the stinger on down there. So that just goes bang in there, and you use this for softer plastics that seem to tear. Some are like your Z-Mans and your Crush City Opalas are made of a different material and they don't seem to tear. They're more elasticized, I suppose, if that's a word. Okay, so I've marked there, so I'm going to come through here somewhere. Bang. I'm going to go Clint, get down here somewhere. Okay. Come out. Hey. Okay, get it in the picture. There we go. So there's somewhere like that. And that's how that fella goes. And he's weedless. And when the Barra bites down on it, you can see that comes up and boss, got him. Hopefully. Okay. No worries, guys. Well, I'll give you a quick, I'll put some photos of these jig heads and split rings and the hooks, the BKKs, or what I use in the video. And yeah, hopefully I gave you a few ideas. Most of you will know how to rig them up, but it's just another angle and just probably how I do it. But yeah, okay guys, thanks for listening to me ramble on. Yeah, and I'll have another drink of coffee actually and have a relax after catching a few barra. All right, catch up, see ya.